loves, let's try this again. I'm at a hotel right now, so I just turned off the Wi-Fi and we'll try just using service. Kind of crazy thing is apparently there's this storm moving in that was not moving in a second ago. Can you guys hear the thunder? Crazy, crazy. I just was gonna write a post about this, and I've been journaling on it a little bit, and I was like, why not just do a quick video about it? So hopefully let me know if you guys can see me and hear me between the thunder in the background, and then I'm not using Wi-Fi right now, but isn't this gorgeous? Craziness. I'm at this massive, beautiful hotel. If you guys see those rooms up front, so apparently some of those are for sale. I may have to look into that a little bit. I'm in between Vail, Colorado and Beaver Creek. So some of the top ski areas really in the world, actually. You can't see me and hear me? Cool. I turned off Wi-Fi and it seems to be working better. Yeah, I'm like, actually, let's just look at the view. The view actually sums up exactly what I'm trying to say today in terms of just like ease. I was journaling on this a little bit ago. I put a post over in one of my Facebook groups and something that came to me as I was waiting for breakfast that basically, I'll read my journaling to you. All this goodness right out of my journal. It says, something that makes me a little weird but also a master manifester is I notice what I desire quickly and it immediately feels like mine. I have zero question of whether it's possible or not. And I don't know if it's always been this way, if it's something I was born with or if it's something that just developed over time. But it's just kind of been this thing where it's like, I don't even understand the idea that if you have a desire for something that it couldn't be possible. Like, of course it's possible. If you have it in your mind right now, then it's possible. You literally can't think up anything that's not possible. It's just impossible, right? If it was impossible, you couldn't even bring it to mind. And you can think about, like, throughout history, all the things that we have at this point, from the internet to planes that fly to electricity to massive, incredible hotels like this space here. Let me show you guys, there's a big pool and stuff down there too. Things like this would have 100% been considered impossible 100 years ago or 1,000 years ago. But someone somewhere along the lines had an idea and thought, you know what, I might give this a go. The visionaries, that's what sets us apart. We have these ideas that if you have the idea, yes, it is possible. And so we have these ideas and it's not even like, well, what am I now gonna have to do to make this happen? That's one of the biggest things that I've been consistently breaking myself of, an old habit of needing to know the hows, right? Has anyone else done that? Needing to know the hows on everything? It's incredibly common. I see it come up all the time. It still triggers me at times or catches me at times. And I know it does the same for my clients in my community. And the thing is that all of this gets to be really easy. I can hear the thunder coming. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear the thunder? I love the mountains. There's a very good reason that I'm a Colorado girl and a mountain girl. Look at this amazingness. You've got the river down there. Someone's getting married today. Could you guys hear that thunder? It's craziness. I just love Mother Nature. She's absolutely epically amazing. I mean, just the power and the force that's possible on this planet. That's what Mother Nature, I think, shows us, is just how incredible this planet is. And it's like we get so caught up in minor details and letting them define us. We get so caught up in such random bullshit. Like, is my list size big enough? What should the title of my opt-in be? But will people like the title of this program? What should I charge? Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The biggest thing is for you to freaking remember who the hell you are. Like, the fact that you're on this planet means that you deserve all that you desire and that there's epic things that you're meant to do and be and experience, and anything that you can think up is already yours and is already possible, and it doesn't need to be complicated, and there are no rules for how it needs to be done. And you can spend so much of your life and waste so much time and money trying to figure out the right way to do things and the right formula and how it's supposed to be put together, and there is no such thing. It has completely liberated me this year to turn my life, my business, my finances over to soul. And what that means is I do not have a year-long business plan. I do not have a 30-day business plan. I do not really even have a business plan for the next week. I know what I'm doing today and tomorrow, and really that's ahead of what I typically know, because I know the truth of the matter is business is easy, money is easy, and life is easy. And yes, there's things that happen at times that are going to maybe trigger you and throw you off and invite you to expand. And that's fine. That's totally fine. That's life. That's the beauty of it. But it doesn't need to be complicated. It doesn't need to be complicated. I was having this big conversation with my mom yesterday about like emotional... Ooh, I felt a raindrop. It's almost over though. It should be fine. How is it raining on me now? It's like sunny. Uh-oh. Well, we'll see what happens here. I might have to go find... Or you have to go get under that tent. It's definitely raining. All right, here we go. We're going for a walkabout. I have to put you guys down for a sec so I can tie this. Going for a walkabout. I'm going to show you around the hotel because it's raining on me. I need someone to carry my breakfast. Maybe it's stopping. There's like six raindrops and it's sunny. I'm just going to go over to this bar area. I may not be able to talk intelligently and do this at the same time. Here, I'm going to this bar where there's a canopy. This is a perfect example though. Like, this is hypothetically a business training. I don't know if that's really what's happening here. I might also just be talking and speaking. Oh, this is nice. I have the rain. Oh, this is perfect. The lighting might even be better here. Oh my gosh, it's full on raining. Guys, life's fun. Like, we have to stop taking it all so seriously all the time. It's playful and it's fun and it's incredible, and there's no need for anything to be perfect because everything always is perfect. Like, that's the beautiful thing, right? Try to see if I can see your guys' comments. Say hi if you're on right now. Okay, I think I see a couple of you. Say hi. Let me know who's here. Let me know where you're joining from. Of course, if you have any questions, drop those here. And I haven't actually mentioned this yet, but it's up in the description. I'm sorry. Can you look at this backdrop right now? Gives me chills. I just love nature. My Funnels, Cash, and Freedom program is on flash sale over the weekend. Just a heads up, I haven't mentioned this yet. It hasn't been open. Giant raindrop. Shift a little bit. It hasn't been open for 7 months. And I just got inspired to put it out. So it's open weekend only. It's open today and tomorrow. And it's 50% off of what it originally went for. And it basically breaks down my entire funnel system. It's what I've done to grow my list nonstop, whether I'm sleeping or playing or whatever for the last year. It's how to turn new leads into paying clients within 24 hours, how to position your signature offers in there, like all that goodness. It's on flash sale for the weekend. The link is up above in the description. It's at an amazing price, and there's a payment plan because I want to make it super easy for anyone who wanted this to get access to it without needing to think about it too much. Hi, so let me know if you have any questions on that too, but Funnels, Cash, and Freedom is open. You get instant access to the entire course. It's a self-study course with 6 video trainings. You actually get my emails, like the exact emails that I use in the sequence. Okay, now it's blowing this direction. I'm gonna move more. I don't even know where the rain's coming from. That's actually the fun thing about Colorado, is the weather is all over the place all the time. Like, it could snow today. It is raining currently. And then it'll be 85 degrees here in a little bit. And so it's like, just wait around. It's dripping on me. That'll change in 4 seconds. There, this is the secret, under the tent. Hi. Oh, so cool, Emily. You just got married. I know you were planning your wedding. Congratulations. Amazing. Hi, Jackie from Ireland. Oh my gosh. Lil Marlene, that's a beautiful name. I had to take a moment to make sure I said it, hopefully somewhat correctly. I am in Avon, Colorado at the moment, in between Bell, Colorado and Beaver Creek, Colorado. Got the river and all that goodness down there. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. And then the mountains in the background. Not a bad place to be, right? Oh, yep, and then pinned in the comments you can see all the details for Funnels, Cash, and Freedom if you want to take advantage of that program. It's honestly one of the big reasons that I have so much freedom is, one, because I decide I do, and because life gets to be easy, and it's a decision that I've made over and over and over again. But also just, like, my funnels are consistently in place. They're consistently running. I use Facebook Lives all the time. Well, whenever I'm inspired. I haven't done a Facebook Live probably in about a week, but I use Facebook Lives to connect with people around the world. That's how people get into my funnels. They sign up for free resources and that sort of thing from the Facebook Live. And then really raindrop in the middle of my head. There's like none right now, but there's one right in my forehead. So basically how my funnels work with this whole thing, just to give you guys kind of an overview, is there's an entire overview of the funnels in the program, but it starts with using Facebook Lives to bring people to free resources, which are my opt-in offers. My opt-ins typically convert between 80 and 90%, which means, you know, 8 to 9 out of the 10 people who visit those pages choose to sign up. Part of the reason is, I mean, there's a whole training on this, but that's part of what's in Funnels, Cash, and Freedom, is like, even if you just do the first couple steps of like using opt-in offers that convert really well, and you can put tripwires in place, which are low-priced info products that can go right after someone opts in, and that basically covers your ad spend is the intention within 24 hours. So pretty much all my ads are free is how I consider it, because the money is made back within 24 hours of spending it. So it just evens out consistently. And then you use an upsell sequence with either like a 3 or 7 day email sequence, which all of this is included in Funnels, Cash, and Freedom, which is on sale this weekend only. It hasn't been open for 7 months, and then it's closed and gone again. It's kind of like the Disney movies. For those of you who grew up in the Disney era with me, like I was born in '84, you know, the movies would come out, like The Lion King would come out, and you'd have to go get it right then, because then it went back into the vault. That's kind of what Funnels, Cash, and Freedom is doing here. It's gonna go back in the vault. You gotta grab your copy before it's gone. Just like Disney. I learned that marketing tool from Disney. But so after you do these first pieces with the funnels, and you don't have to have funnels in your business, I'm not saying they're required, but if there's 2 things that I wish I would have done sooner and more, it would have been more soul into my business sooner and more funnels into my business sooner, because it makes such a big difference in terms of consistently connecting with people, building your audience on autopilot, growing your list on autopilot. I mean, there's pretty much not a day that goes by that I don't have sales coming into my business or cash coming into my business, which is really important to me. I mean, who doesn't want that, right? The like ease and the experience of just being able to serve daily, earn daily, impact daily. That's what Funnels, Cash, and Freedom is all about. And the cool thing is it also breaks down my 3 and 7 day email sequences. So basically after someone opts in, like what happens next, that's all broken down. And you actually get the emails from 2 of my sequences. So you can just take them, edit them, make up your own for whatever it is that you're offering, kind of see the structure of them. Like all of that's included. I haven't talked about this program in a while, and I'm like, oh my God, like it originally was a $1,000 program, and it's just on flash sale for this weekend for a crazy price, and there's a payment plan available. So hopefully, I would assume a no-brainer for everyone who actually needs this, like go take advantage of it. My husband actually put together an entire tech vault as well, like breaking down how to actually set up your opt-in, how to actually tech-wise set up your tripwire, how to actually tech-wise set up your funnel, so that all of those pieces get to be like really easy and effective, and you don't have to get hung up on the tech side of it. So let me know if you have questions about that now that the rain has stopped. For those of you who have been with me for the 10 minutes we've done this video, it started as sunny, and then true to Colorado weather, it rained on us. There was crazy thunder, and now we've got all of this epic mess. Oh my gosh, I love it here. This is potentially supposed to be my last night, but my last night was also potentially supposed to be 2 days ago. And since I don't really have anywhere to go that I need to go, it's not like I have a 9-to-5 job. I don't know how long I'm staying yet. They have one of the top 25 apparently spas in the world here too, so can't be upset about that. Okay, the wind's probably blowing into my headphones and not making it easy to hear me. So now that it's not raining anymore, let's carry my huevos rancheros from breakfast back over here to the area where it's not windy. Overall, the whole point of why I'm even doing this Facebook Live, I mean, except for showing you guys the epic Beaver Creek ski area that's back there. I enjoy the ski areas in the summer. They're my favorite. It's probably gonna be really bright on my face. But the whole reason I was doing this was just like, I've got to tell the people that it's easy. It's easy, it's easy, it's easy. I swear. Like, we think it needs to be so complicated. We think that like business is complicated and life is complicated and money is complicated and love is, it's easy. It really is. Like, and once I realized that and just gave myself permission to actually experience that, it just keeps deepening. Like at the beginning of the Facebook Live, I was reading something when I sat down to breakfast this morning that I wrote in my journal. Maybe I can show you guys. Fine, I will read it. It is a real journal, I promise. It says something that makes me a little weird, and I just invite you to kind of align with this and fill into this as well. Something that makes me a little weird, but also a master manifester, is I notice what I desire quickly without judgment. That should be edited. I notice what I desire quickly without judgment, and it immediately feels like mine. I have zero question of whether it's possible or not. Like, I actually don't even understand when people are like, but what if that's not possible for me? I'm like, why wouldn't it be possible for you? If you can think it up, if you can dream it, of course it's possible for you. Like, I 0% believe that there's such a thing as having a dream or a vision that you don't decide is yours, that doesn't happen. Like, that's what's so fun about all of this and about life, right? Is it's like, if I decided that I wanted to be a famous, successful actress, an Academy Award winning actress, I truly, deeply, 1,000,000% believe that I could do that. It's not even a question. It's like, I truly 1,000,000% believe that anything that you can think up or see or lean into or whatever, that you can have, be, or do. Like, if you take nothing away from this Facebook Live today except my unwavering faith that anything you could ever imagine, dream up in your mind as possible, that's enough. What I was talking about at the beginning is like, can you, like, this Epic Hotel, this space, this was not possible 100 years ago, let alone 1,000 years ago. But some visionary somewhere along the lines didn't even decide, had this idea. It's kind of a crazy idea, but he or she was a visionary. And so they went with the idea and they took the steps and they decided it was done and they saw it through. And now there's this epic hotel on the river overlooking Beaver Creek ski area back here, basically in Vail, Colorado right now. Like, same thing with internet. The internet is a crazy idea if we think about it, right? Makes no sense. How is it even possible? And yet, some visionary along the way decided it was so. The same thing with airplanes. Also don't make sense. But someone had the guts and the desire to make it so, to take the next step, to show up, to be and do and have all of it. So you think that if someone can invent an airplane at a time when there wasn't such a thing, that you can't be an entrepreneur or a speaker or a writer, a published writer, or maybe have your own TV show or travel the world and make money being you? I mean, I think I even forget sometimes that, like, I was thinking about this morning, my original dream like 5 years ago was like to live on vacation, and I forget that's freaking what I do. Like, I'm literally staying in one of the top resorts in one of the top destinations on this planet in Vail, Colorado, Beaver Creek area, in a gorgeous room. I have both my dogs with me. My husband's on tour right now because he's a musician, so he's off doing his thing. I just am staying here. I was supposed to check out a couple days ago, but I decided I just wanted to stay a few more days. They didn't think they had space because this hotel was sold out, and I was like, nah, I believe, I surrender, you've got this. Like, I just kind of kept showing up and asking, and of course the room opened up, and they're like, by the way, you can stay in that room as long as you want, if you want to stay more long term. Because they also they sell some of these places here as residences, and I might need one. I don't know if you guys can see, but over here, yeah, those. Do you see those? I think one of those is for sale. They're like these panoramic windows across the front. I think they're just one bedroom, but side note. But once again, so that exactly. I think I saw this morning, where did it go? I think these are like 1.4 million or almost 2 million. So it doesn't mean I have 2 million sitting around the bank right now that I'm like, gosh, I've been looking for somewhere to spend this, but I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't see obstacles. I think that's a lot of it. I don't see obstacles. I see anything as possible. Like, if I decide that that's a true desire, like if I go check those out and look into them and decide that that's a true desire, well, of course it's done. I don't need it to happen right this moment for me to believe it's done. It will happen. Like, that's really the magic that I'm wanting to share with you guys today. Life is easy. Business is easy. Money is easy. Body is easy. Health is easy. You have complete control at any time to create this experience for yourself. And you don't even need to know the house. Like, if I decided I wanted, wherever it went, one of these guys, obviously you want the top one, right? But anyways, if I decided I want one of those, I don't need to know how. I don't care the how. You just decide that it's done, and you decide that it's yours, and you see yourself in it. And it's like, it doesn't matter if all of them are sold out right now. It doesn't matter if the money's not available. It wouldn't matter if the bank said no at this moment. There's no such thing as stopping me. I know who I am, and everything I desire and dream of is possible. Like, that's what I want you to take from today, is this unwavering faith of giving yourself the full permission now to have and be and do everything, and realize that all of your concerns around is it possible are just bullshit that either someone told you along the way and you decided to believe were true, or that you even made up yourself. So why not just make up a different story? Humans are the ultimate storytellers. Tell a different story. I tell the story that life is easy, business is easy, money is easy, people love to pay me. I make money every single day. I don't even have to like specifically do anything. I'm not doing this Facebook Live to make money. This Facebook Live will make me money, so that's a great side effect, but it's not like I'm doing it to make that thing happen. I'm doing it because I was gonna write a post on like money and business and all that being easy, and I was like, you know what, it'd be even easier than writing the post, just saying it. So that's what ended up happening. And if you guys have any questions, please use my brain, tap into my faith, borrow my faith. Just know what all is possible for you, okay? And who's all here? I've seen so many of you hop on. Hi, Courtney. Yeah, funnels are fun. Funnels are super fun. Ivy, hi. And for those of you just hopping on, there is a flash sale this weekend on my Funnels Cash and Freedom program. And it's not just like a flash sale, it's doors are open on it, and there's a flash sale because it's been closed for 7 months. And I don't know when I'm going to be opening it again. So if it's something that you kind of want more time, money, automation, reaching people, having sales come in while you sleep, passive income, all of that. It was originally a $1,000 program, but it's on a huge discount. It's at the link in the description. It's also pinned in the comments, and it's just on flash sale for this weekend, and then doors close and it goes back into the vault. So if that's something you're interested in, it's super high value. I love that program because I haven't done a lot of strategy programs lately. You guys might have noticed, because so much of it is the mindset and the soul and all of those pieces that really soul alignment that really do create the results. And I can honestly say that basically 99% of the time, what I teach in this funnels course is exactly what's going on in my business too. So I get to float around and live from a space of soul, knowing that everything's always working out for me while my funnels are rocking and rolling, connecting with new people, growing my list, bringing in sales, all that goodness. There you go. That's the hair I've been looking for. But it's just like, it all gets to be so easy. Like, I don't have anything I have to do today. I don't know. You just get to live like moment to moment. And isn't that the biggest goal, is like to live in the now? But most people have such long to-do lists, and they schedule themselves out so much, and they keep themselves so busy that they don't give themselves the freedom to just realize that all of it is possible. Hi, Jaroon. Jaroon's one of my rock star clients. She's in the Intuitive Entrepreneur. So good to see you, lady. Hey, Anne. How to be comfortable about dreaming big. I don't even understand how to be comfortable about not dreaming big. I don't even see such a thing as dreaming big, I guess. Like, if I decide that I want the $1.5 to $2 million condo shenanigans over here with this view, and here's the thing I want to show you too. So this pool, and then through there is through those doors is one of the top 25 most amazing spas apparently in the world, voted by Condé Nast, and an epic gym and all that goodness. Anyways, getting distracted. If I decided that was possible, it's not even, I mean, I guess it's a big dream, but really, is it a big dream if you compared that to like wanting to invent the internet? Like, you're just buying a condo. It's not that big. Like, I think just stop rating your things as big, small, or otherwise. Like, I don't see any difference between manifesting upgrades at hotels, which I've done with my last three stays, which have all happened in this month, LA, Vegas, and now here in Vail. I got automatic upgrades at all three of them, and I'm just like, that automatically happens to me because I'm a VIP and I'm treated in that way. And so I don't see that as big or smaller than manifesting a car or manifesting dream clients or perfect body or relationship or anything, I don't see like a scale of like, well, you know how you found that dollar on the ground earlier during your walk? Like that was a small manifestation. So it's going to be a lot harder to manifest $10,000 this month. Like there's not a scale. It's all just energy. It's not like it takes a lot more energy to manifest that bigger thing at all. It's exactly the same. Like the only reason that maybe you find pennies on the ground is because you actually believe there's zero resistance between you and finding pennies on the ground, right? Like all of us here probably totally believe that it's possible that if you go for a walk, there is a high likelihood that you're going to find a penny on the ground, maybe even a heads up penny. Like there's not a lot of resistance between you and that desire or that goal. So of course you manifest them, and the more you think about manifesting them, you start finding coins all the time. But what's funny is we think that it's going to be harder or more complicated to manifest, let's say, $10,000 in the next month. But really, the only thing that's different between those two scenarios is your resistance of believing it's possible or not believing it's possible. If you immediately believe that something is possible, then it's done. I mean, I had 15 to 20,000 in cash come in last month, not total. I had like almost 70,000 come in last month in terms of income, in terms of cash, not sales. But like 15 to 20,000 of that was like stuff that I was not even, actually probably closer to 20, which were not things I was even talking about or programs I was promoting or people just literally reaching out to me. Like I actually fully believe at this point that I make a minimum of 20K plus a month from people just randomly reaching out wanting to buy things from me. And so that happens for me because I don't have any resistance to it, right? There's nothing in me that thinks that it's not possible. It's like, well, of course that'll happen. It's exactly the same as like finding a penny on the ground. Of course people are going to reach out, because what I believe to be true is that soulmate clients reach out to me. They sell me on why we need to work together. They refer all of their amazing friends and whoever to me. They love to sign up, they do the work, they get the results, we have a blast. I would only work with soulmate clients who I personally would want to hang out with. Like, I just believe that all of that's possible. How did it go from raining and thundering like 10 minutes ago to I'm gonna have to move because it is getting so hot out here? I love Colorado. I love that this is kind of life too. It's like if you don't like what's going on, decide differently, wait a few minutes, and most likely it'll change. Colorado weather is a perfect example of this. This is the first time I've done a Facebook Live with my phone without a tripod in forever. That was like, I can feel my wrist. Let's switch hands for a minute. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, I'm happy to ask them or answer them. That's a great question, Jeroen. Like, how do you dream so big? I don't really think of anything as big, small, or otherwise. It's just that if I desire something and I discover and desire something, that it's done. Like, the only thing that would change that is if my desire changes. So, for instance, I've been thinking about getting a new car. I have a lovely little, like, Lincoln SUV kind of thing that I love, and I love the interior and everything. But I just have wanted something a little sexier, a little bolder. I don't know. Just been wanting something new. And I was looking at Range Rovers and going back and forth on that. But honestly, this morning I came across this Mercedes G SUV shenanigans. It's very boxy and I kind of love it because it looks like I'm gonna go on safari, and that's kind of what I'm looking for because this is where I live, right? It snows here. Like, I want something that's like luxurious and rugged. And I was looking at the price points. I'm like, of course of all the cars, they started at like 127,000 and the one I liked was like 227,000. I'm like, of course of course that's my taste. But it wasn't even like, there wasn't even part of me that was like, well, but that's not meant for me. Like, that's almost half of what my house is worth. There's no way I'd buy a car for that. And I'm like, I don't even have those thoughts anymore. It's like, if I have a desire, then it's done. I'm not even concerned or like, well, but maybe it won't happen, or maybe that's irresponsible, or I know better at this point. I know that if I don't say yes to soul over and over and over again, that you consistently are turning down abundance. But that's what happens. And so it's your job, and what a fun job to have. And it's the same for you, to identify what it is that you're drawn towards and desire, to say yes to it, to know it's already done, and to take the steps to bring that into your existence. So whether you're wanting to be a multi-million-dollar entrepreneur, whether you're wanting to have your first 5K month, whether you're wanting to write a book and be published, whether you're wanting to be in a movie, whether you're wanting to be a successful musician. My husband's on tour right now. That's actually why I'm hanging out at this hotel, is he's on tour. I decided to stay here. all of those things are possible for you, and the only reason they don't happen is because you believe and decide that they're not meant for you, or that you're being irresponsible, or that life can't be that easy. And really, it's just for you to keep deciding that of course it gets to be easy. Of course. There's people right now who are living on vacation, like I am here in this gorgeous space, that are just speaking their truth and sharing their message. Like, that's the amazing thing about all of life, is that people will find you. The opportunities will find you, all of that, if you are in the frequency, if you are taking action from that space consistently. Life is easy, business is easy. There's nothing you're required to do except be you, share your truth, invite people to purchase your things over and over again. All the more complicated it needs to get. You don't need to know the right topics for your freebies. You don't need the right title. You don't need the perfect opt-in page. You don't even need to have Facebook ads or anything like that. It all just gets to be really easy. Like, I know that I could make $50,000 a month easy in cash with doing pretty much nothing, which just like sounds crazy, but it's because I now believe that it's possible. Is what I was saying a second ago about, like, there's no resistance between where you are and a goal. That's when something instantly manifests. So you find pennies on the ground because there's no resistance to you finding a penny on the ground. You probably don't expect to find a check written to you for $1 million on the ground, right? So you don't. But all the things that you can dream of or think up are possible. They're possible immediately. They're available to you. They get to be easy. It's a decision. It's a decision that you get to choose to align with over and over and over again. All right. Any other questions, guys? Hi, Siska. Hey, Nina. Legina, so good to see you guys. And just a heads up, there is a flash sale this weekend only on Funnels, Cash, and Freedom. It's my entire funnels course of exactly how I run my funnels in my business, how I use Facebook Lives to bring people into the funnels, why my opt-in offers convert at 80 to 90% when most people's convert closer to 20%, the actual email sequences that I use, I outline them so you understand how they work, but you also get the emails so you can take those and edit them if you want to and use them yourself. You get a tech vault that my lovely husband/biz manager created that breaks down actually how to set up the tech in your funnel so you don't have to be overwhelmed with that at all. Let's let it be easy. Let's see, what else? Oh, you also get an entire training on tripwires and how to use tripwires in your business so that you can literally, if you want to use ads, you can cover your ad spend within 24 hours. It's amazing. I wish I would have known that before I spent $35,000 on Facebook ads back in 2016. But when you know better, you do better. So things that I wish I would have done sooner in my business, more soul, and just soul aligning moment to moment to moment and realizing how easy everything gets to be. Business is easy, money is easy, life is easy, people love to pay me. You get to take on those same beliefs as well if you desire to. And the other side is I wish I would have set funnels up sooner. And if you want, I will fully support you with the soul alignment mindset, rocking that all out. And then Funnels, Cash, and Freedom will fully support you in having all the strategy around the funnels piece. The other kind of cool thing around Funnels, Cash, and Freedom is it is very strategy based for sure, but it's still taught by me. I still believe in all of these other things around soul and alignment and money being easy. So it's a really feminine approach to funnels. And when I first did it live in January, I remember one of my clients, she's like, I have been waiting for this. She's like, I've seen so many funnel courses out there. They never felt in alignment for me. I was so excited that you were finally doing this because I knew you were going to have more of a feminine approach to funnels instead of just making it so masculine, so pushy, basically turning your leads into leads instead of them being real human beings that we're speaking to. So yes, you get all the strategy with Funnels, Cash, and Freedom, but you also get it from a very like empowered feminine manifestation kind of side of it as well. It's a perfect blend of those two sides. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Jarun, you actually already have access to Funnels, Cash, and Freedom because it's included in the Intuitive Entrepreneur. So you're going to get, I think you've got the first training so far. You'll get one every single week. Unleashed and unlocked for you. Link is in the description. It's also pinned below in the comments. That flash sale is only going on this weekend through Sunday, and then doors are closing on it again. Like I said, it's been gone for 7 months. I don't know if or when it'll be back. I was joking a little bit ago on the Facebook Live. I was like, I learned that technique from Disney. If you guys grew up during the like 80s, 90s Disney era with me, I was born in 1984, of like, you know, Beauty and the Beast would come out, or The Lion King would come out, or Aladdin would come out, and then they'd be like, it's going back in the Disney vault, and you're like, well, of course I have to buy it. So So that's exactly what's happening with Funnels, Cash, and Freedom. It's like your favorite Disney movie. It's going back in the vault. Do you want automation, freedom, flow, income coming in overnight while you sleep? Then Funnels, Cash, and Freedom is for you. That is so delicious. I don't drink coffee hardly ever because I don't always process it really well, and it makes, in terms of like, it makes me need to do cartwheels, like 400 cartwheels. But this is lovely. This is just a shot of espresso and almond milk, and it's kind of amazing. All right, my loves, any other questions? We'll do one more now that the sun just chilled back out. Looks like we're amping up for storm number 2. I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, I love Colorado. I'm just showing you guys all this goodness. So we've got Beaver Creek ski area back there being its epic self. And then this is the hotel I'm staying at. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Probably go get my puppies, maybe take them for a walk. My puppies are in the room, and I don't know how long I'm here. Definitely tonight. I might stay longer. Just haven't decided yet. The husband is on tour, my fiddle playing husband. I think they're going to be in Seattle tonight, so if you're up in Seattle, you can go see Ponder the Albatross. I know they're playing 2 shows. And then onward. There's the most giant raven ever walking towards me right now. All right, my loves, what's the animal totem meaning of giant black raven walking towards me? Maybe you just want to see my friend. I attract animals. I adore animals. All right, I think that's everything. Anything else, loves? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap. All right, so in summary, business is easy. Life is easy. Money is easy. People love to pay me, and they love to pay you too. You just get to decide that all of this gets to be super easy. You don't need to complicate it. There's literally nothing that you need to do to make the things happen. You get to decide that they're done, and that's your identity, and that's who you are. And from that space, you take inspired action as you're inspired, right? You do what you feel called to do. You feel, well, like this Facebook Live wasn't planned, 0% on my agenda. I have nothing work-related even on my agenda today. I don't even have an agenda. Maybe that's the better thing to say. I get up and I do what I want each day. One of my clients, are you still here, Jen? Jen brought up a couple days ago, someone, a guy coach had told her like how important it is to have like a year-long plan out in the future, and that you can tell like when coaches and stuff only have like 30-day plans and how it's not a good thing. And I'm like, 30-day plans? Who has a 30-day plan? Like if I have a 48-hour plan, I'm feeling pretty good about things. Honestly, I feel the best about things when I don't know what's going on and I just listen fully to what I desire and what my soul calls me to do moment to moment. That's the most effective. I mean, with the Intuitive Entrepreneur Challenge, or not challenge, the 6-week paid program that was out, my immersion, it was so fascinating. Doors were supposed to close, and then I got inspired to add in a couple bonuses. And so instead of closing doors, I threw in some bonuses and increased the price. Totally random, came to me intuitively, whatever, and we all have that ability when we listen and we trust the intuition we're getting. And we put it out within like 12 hours when we released that. But there's gonna be a bonus instead of closing the doors. And like 12 new people signed up almost immediately. And so if I had planned that out and followed the launch that I'd originally kind of outlined a little bit, which I rarely outline at all, I would have missed that opportunity. I wouldn't have got to work with all those amazing people. It wouldn't have felt even more soul aligned. It's so important to listen and to slow down, and that's why I just feel so safe with, if I believe money, business, and life, there we go, is easy, why would I need to plan it out? Like, I don't plan out, I'm trying to think of anything I plan out, but I'm trying to think of like a normal example. I don't plan out what I'm going to wear in the morning. I just get up and I put on what I want to put on. It's the same thing with my business. Like, I did schedule my emails for today. I did them last night because I felt inspired to, but I didn't have to. It's not like a strategy. I just felt like I wanted to. That's how I run my entire business, and it just gives me so much freedom to get to play and create and serve and connect and sell in a way that feels really inspired and easy. And the easier it gets, the easier it gets. And you can serve millions, make millions, impact millions, live luxuriously, and give back generously working in this way. Okay? So if you're craving more of that, definitely check out in the description and in the comments below. It's pinned in the comments, the Funnels, Cash, and Freedom course. You get instant access to the entire course. It's originally sold for almost $1,000. It's significantly discounted, and it's only available this weekend. It hasn't been out for 7 months, and I don't know if or when it'll be out again. And if you go to the page, it has the full description of everything that's included in there. 6 powerful trainings, an entire tech vault. You get templates of my emails. I don't know if I put that on the sales page that you get my email templates, but you do. Get a lot of goodness. Anyways, that is all. I love you all. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. I'm gonna go figure out what I'm doing now. Or I'll just wait until I get inspired. All right, one more view of this gorgeous, 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 gorgeous space. Don't you just want to go like up there? Doesn't that look amazing? Might need to go sort that out. All right, my loves, to living free. This is Jessica Caver Lindholm. Bye.